What's going on, guys? Welcome back. Crazy for KV's RC. I'm Tim. Out here at the lake, doing something a little different, and the weather's not really trying to agree with us. So we're going to see how long we can hold out. It's getting pretty windy. I'm going to check the audio after this, and if it's tolerable, we'll run with it. I know a lot of you guys don't like the music, but we may have to do music and a voiceover and just cut the audio out because it's going to be pretty bad. I also forgot a screw for my tripod, so we're going to hold the GoPro as low as we can and make do. It's about a 45-minute drive out here, and I want to get some content out for you guys, so we're going to try to make do, but I'm not going to put out junk. So if you guys are seeing this, I guess I think it's good enough to show, but yeah, don't judge me on this one alone. So we're going to do a little 4-vehicle shootout. We've got 4 of my more capable vehicles. We're just going to start from left to right, and we're going to do a quick rundown. So on the left, you see my Groundfox. That's my only flat rail chassis, kind of my sort of comp build. The only thing I've done to it since you guys saw it on the RC Garage Tour is I did some clearancing on the front fenders. I was getting a lot of tire rub. So just cut the body, hopefully minimize tire rub. That's got a Mamba Micro X2. It's got a Holmes Hobbies 10 shooter, 777. It's in the 4-pound range. It's a pretty light truck, pretty capable. It's sitting on J Concepts Tusks. It's got some wheel weights up front. It's a pretty capable vehicle, but we'll see. I got some other heavy hitters out here. So second up, we have my Pirate Wagon. It's an element-based gatekeeper build, sitting on regular element axles, the Stealth X transmission. It's still got the sway bar. It's just got the Rock Pirate bed on it. Pretty minimalistic with the Power Wagon cab. It's riding on high Raxes. It does have a blown shock. Didn't get that fixed, but that shouldn't affect performance too much. Next up, we got my Capra, my non-4-wheel steer Capra. It's got metal axles from Vanquish. It's kind of decked out. It's got a Polar Pro stubby, Copperhead ESC, pretty powerful steering servo. Very capable. It's a Capra, so it's wide, it's low. It's got a lot of weight down low. Very capable rig. And then last up is probably my least capable on paper, but I feel like it can compete with these. My Cliffhanger, it's rocking a Vanquish 3-gear. It's got a Polar Pro 2200. We're going to run 4S on that one. It's got Dig sitting on BFG crawlers. This one also has Vanquish aluminum axles on it. The Capra, the Cliffhanger, and the Groundfox all have metal axles, and then the Pirate Wagon has plastic axles. The Cliffhanger is a little bit of a disadvantage. I think it's just a little less comp oriented, but it does have Dig on it. We got some cones set up, some tennis balls. We're just going to hit some kind of challenging lines and see how they do, how they compete against each other. And yeah, we'll go with it. We're going to try to make do with this video, even though the weather's trying to deteriorate on us. So let's hit it. All right, guys. First up is going to be the Cliffhanger. We're just going to run all the vehicles through each gate, or at least that's how I'm going to drive them. Rocks are really slick. I've been real busy, just life, and kind of ran out of video content. I'm waiting on some orders for some projects and kind of slowing me up a little bit. I just kind of set these gates up. These aren't necessarily, I've never ran gates out here, set cones up, so I don't really know what's going to work, what's not going to work. So I don't know if we're going to be able to hit any of these lines. We're going to do our best. We're going to try to make it work. So this first one, a real steep climb. It's been raining a lot here, so these rocks they're wet. Oh, there we go. Very nice. Cleared the gate. That's what I like to see. Cool. Not timing anything today. Just kind of seeing, what can get through the gates, what can't. All right, next up, gate 1. I got my Groundfox. Any of the vehicles you see today, I'm going to have a link in the description below. My full breakdown videos. RC garage tour is what I call that. Let's get that stick out of there. Yep. So any vehicle you see today, link down below. I'll link them above too at the first gate up there in the corner. You guys will be able to see. If you want more details, feel free to go check those out. So these tires are J Concepts Tusks. And I will tell you, a lot of people are really liking them. They don't hook out here, I think, like they do on like real tacky rock. This rock's a little bit wetter, a little bit dirtier. It's never really that sticky. In the summer it is, but you guys just saw the Cliffhanger go through this gate, and once I got my line, it kind of walked right up it. This is really having a hard time. There we go. Okay. This one's real low slung though. We shouldn't have any issues with. We're actually stuck on the skid a little bit. I can see it. Let's see it right there. High clearance links, right through. A little more work, but she got it done. All right, in comes kind of my old trusty Pirate Wagon. This is kind of the first, like, you know, sort of competition, real performance-oriented vehicle I ever got. I still have that giant front bumper on it. That could actually hurt me, I think, a lot on gate 3. But rocking Hyraxes, really highly touted tires. I don't love them. Not for my terrain, but didn't get up here kind of the way I wanted. There we go. We got to settle down. See if it'll pull itself out of there. Easy. It's a pretty good climb. Give you guys a good look at that gate. On to gate 2. So last vehicle of the day. We got my non-4-wheel steer Capra. This one's loaded with a bunch of goodies. It's got aftermarket shocks, sitting a little bit lower, aluminum axles. It's got front wheel weights and foams. You can see the carbon fiber panels on it. It's got real aggressive tires on it. It's got some overdrive. These tires should do pretty well out here. This is a real tough obstacle to get started on. So our cones aren't quite wide enough here, but you know, it got up at. We just barely clipped the cone and flipped it up, but I didn't measure or anything, so it actually wasn't even wide enough for the vehicle. So real easy on that one. You guys remember on the RC Garage Tour, I actually, you know, really like this Capra. It does really well. I think I kind of prefer it still to the 4-wheel steer version. It's got a big straddle here. This is going to be tough. This I may have to bump that right cone out just a little bit. Trying to hit some like more technical stuff, kind of talk you guys through it. I know I've had some people say, you know, they really like hearing people talk through, you know, their approaches and strategy. I'm definitely not qualified to really teach anyone how to drive, but I got a good bit of drive time, and yeah, we bumped a cone. We're not really keeping score. Okay, so I made the climb. We're going to replace that cone. We're going to put it just a little bit wider and see if, because the Capra is really going to struggle trying to make it through something that narrow. So we're approaching gate 2. This one's a tough one as well. Don't get the steering angles out of these element axles that you do on Axial or Vanquish. They're about the same as a Traxxas axle, I feel like. Trying to find a good spot. See if we get her started. There we go. Okay. Yeah, just different vehicles, different setups. That one, it just powered right through it. Made it look really easy. So gate 2, you kind of just got to straddle that. Use this ridge right here to climb up it. Avoid the gates. They're pretty wide, but I am running a Capra, so try to keep it somewhat fair. Capras is going to be a little bit better performing, but those wider axles, definitely going to have to be a little more mindful of the gates. I already mentioned with my Groundfox that, you know, there's links down below to all these videos, kind of full breakdowns, but it's been a while since this one's been on here. So this is it's a brushed vehicle, one of my only brushed vehicles. It's got a Crawlmaster Expert in it. 16 turn, a little slow, but there we go. We got up there. These tires aren't really wanting to stay where I put them. Okay, we hit that outside gate, but let's see if we can get out though. All right. Reset the gate. I think that's about where it was. I think the key is kind of going to the left here, and I got it. Plenty of width on the gate. Gates aren't really, it's just kind of keep me in a specific line, but yeah, Pirate Wagon still does really well. Did well when I built it. The tire axes do a lot better out here than they do, you know, on the trails. All right, hopefully this cone is, hopefully these are wide enough for it. We're gonna see. Yeah, we should be okay. All right. So our second obstacle, let's reposition here so you guys can see. Comment down below if you guys like this, you know, just kind of a shootout format. Nothing real scientific, just trying to have some fun, drive some vehicles, see how they do. Oh yeah, Capra is gonna walk right up this. Really aggressive tires. The wider axles actually help put the tires in a better spot. So we ended up better off than the other vehicles. So not much to say there. All right, here we go. We got gate 3. Still running the Cliffhanger. Okay. A little bit of a rollover there. We're going to take a reset. Just trying to see what rigs I have can do what, you know, what can't. Oh, that's just a tough spot. We'll set her back down. I can let you guys get a better look at that. Really hard approach. We're going to reset our approach here. I really do like this Cliffhanger though. We're going to see if we can come from here. Nice, good clearances on the front bumper. Come on. Bellied out. Let's see. Oh. Oh, there it is. There it is. Come on. Back up. I don't want to hit that gate. Oh, this is gonna be the, oh. All right, we're pretty much reset here. Use a little wheel speed. Rock our way over there. Okay, okay, come on. Problem is when that back tire drops, which it's doing right now, nice slow turn into it. That's tough. One of the worst parts of this is getting it kind of at the... Let's try from down here again. It's just a really, really difficult approach. Just twist you up. Yeah, this is I think we're gonna say the Cliffhanger can't get that one done, which is a bummer. It'll be interesting to see if any of them can do it. All right, so we're back over here, gate 3. We got some fishing boats in the background. Lots of noise going on. We're gonna see if we can approach from the bottom. We'll try that a couple times, then we'll try the top if we have to. The CG is a lot better on this, or at least it should be. I'll tell you though, that Cliffhanger is really, really planted. Ooh. Okay. We got kind of twisted up a little bit. Okay. Problem is, there's just no good way. You can see I'm in a pretty good spot, but that back tire drops. And then, oh, I guess that's what an LCG can do for you. Second try. You guys didn't see any edits there. Yeah, made it look pretty easy, honestly. Pirate Wagon's over here. We're going to go low like we did with the Groundfox and see if I can nail that. Maybe I gave up on that too early with the Cliffhanger, but it did not seem like it wanted to get up it. That front bumper could cause me issues here. Try to hit basically the same line I hit with the Groundfox. See if we can pull it up, pull it up, pull it up. There it is. Nice. This truck weighs probably at least a pound less than that Cliffhanger does. A little more performance oriented, but pretty impressed. Just goes to show, you know, even I overpower everything. You don't need brushless, good low speed control, good tires, and, you know, planned out weight. Do you a lot of good. This is the fourth and final gate. Like I said, some of my favorite lines are just, there's a bunch of puddles in there or they're actually underwater. So we're just trying to make this fairly quick too. With 4 trucks, if I were to do 10 gates or something, it would be pretty tough. This one might be really easy. I'm not sure. That wall on the left side of the cone is almost straight up. Let's see if we can get a hook up there. Yeah, it's okay. Reposition here. It hasn't been incredibly sunny here in East Georgia, so these rocks are they're a little slick today too. Everything's a little bit wet, so your tires do end up getting wet. Okay, so very doable. Very doable. Let's see if we can get all the way out though. Oh, we got our back tire really bound up. That's gonna be tough. Okay, let's try not to. Let's use some. All right, we had a tumble. Let's see if we can Let's see if we can get out of this. There's a pretty nasty jagged edge right behind that number 4 tennis ball. Just making it basically just catches your back tire. And we're going to see, I mean, we got through it. We didn't hit the cone. We'll call it complete, but not the prettiest. All right, we're over here, gate 4, Groundfox. Making it look pretty easy so far. Yeah, this one should walk right up this. It's got really good front way bias. Settle it down up there at the top. It's a tough spot to get out of. You can see the back tire. I don't want to rip my tire. It's that right there, just behind that number 4 cone, is the really difficult part about this. I may try to go more straight up, hug that inside line. See if we can get it started. I don't think that was the answer. We'll just put our back tires over that. We're getting caught on our slider. That's a tough line. Just getting out of this clean might be the hardest gate. I thought number 3 would be, but come on. Dang. You can see what it's doing to that back tire. All right, so this one's proven to be the most challenging, at least. The Groundfox hasn't really even gotten through it. Tires are a little too soft, maybe. It's got real soft foams in it. It's a light truck. Come on. That inside line is very, very steep. The outside line is just so jagged that... All right, we're reapproaching one last time. We got dirt all over our tires from the sand on the beach. It's probably the best approach. Having a hard time even staying up there now. Okay. Yeah. All right, I lied to you guys. We're gonna try one more time. Man, having a hard time getting up here. I think my tires are just getting dirty. Okay. All right. Okay. Is this it? All right. We're going to say it did it because it basically did the exact same thing that the Cliffhanger did. Got through and then immediately rolled out. So those tires are all covered in sand before we get up here. It's probably one of the things that makes this somewhat tricky. Yeah, we're getting some front tire hang up there. Okay. We were able to save it. Let's ride a little closer to that number 4. The problem is when you do that, your back tire slips off that wall, and I don't think it'll... Yeah, it's not going to pull itself up. Come on. Get up there. Okay, so we're up on the rocks a little earlier. Make our approach a little more... Come on. Come on. There we go. I like that. Oh, no. Let's back it up. We're going to try to turn right into that. Okay, now we're up there. See, the back end just keeps kicking out. These rocks just are not quite sticky enough for the Hyraxes. So I got it reset, started up on the rocks. The wet sand all over the tires is not helping. Right, that's that back tire that I really need to help push me up over that wall. So, we're fighting the elements. This is reality. You don't get to crawl up sandpaper all the time. So I like the way it's getting there. Come on. Okay, we bumped the cone. Can we? No. All right, last attempt. This one, I set this cone up and I thought, oh, this would be a gimme, but I didn't really, until you drive it, sometimes you don't know. A lot of tire spin. Okay. Oh, we're going to clip it with the rear tire, but we got through and we lived. So, killed the gate. Didn't have a rollover though, but the other two did roll over and landed on their wheels. So, we'll say that this one did not complete this. So, still have yet to have one go kind of a clean 4 for 4. Last up is the Capra. Capra's pretty well performing. It's got aluminum axles, and yeah, we're gonna see. But let's get it out and we'll see if it can do it. Okay, we're over here at gate 4. This one's been tough. We're gonna try to get a good, clean approach. There's a little puddle right there. I don't care. I'll drive right through it. See if we can get pulled up. There we go. These tires are a little bit stiffer too than some of those other, like, more competition-oriented tires. It's still proven to be a little bit of a bear. Nope. You can see the rocks just are not super sticky. A lot of my tires aren't really scrubbed in real great. The crawlers you saw on the Cliffhanger probably are the most broken in. Obviously, in a perfect world, you'd probably do this all with the same tires, but that's okay. Oh, we might have it. Might have it. That was wide axles might actually save me. Oh no. Let's turn into it. Now we're gonna roll. We're bound up back there. Come on. I don't want to pop portal gear or axle or anything. There it is. We got through clean. No rollover. All right, guys, that's going to wrap up our little 4-vehicle, 4-gate shootout. Capra did really well. No surprise there. That Capra always does well. Kind of surprises me every time I drive it what it can do. Put aluminum axles on it, put some front wheel weights on it, and that CG sits really low. It's a really wide vehicle with not a lot of sprung weight. So, yeah, and those tires do really well as well. So that's going to wrap this up. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Comment down below if you want to see this again. Thinking about doing another one of these, 4 or 5 vehicles, maybe 4 or 5 gates. Probably throw the VS 410 Pro, the Phoenix in there, my TRX4, other vehicles of that nature. So comment down below if that's what you want to see. Let me know. I'll try to get it done sooner than later. But until next time, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. I'll see you guys later.